Welcome one and all, I'm Decoy, and today I want to talk about what has got to be one of the most annoying things in No Man's Sky. At least I find it annoying, and I'm pretty sure some of you do as well, and it has to do with crashed ships. But specifically, those crashed ships where when you get there, you discover that there's a stranded pilot there, meaning that you can't even claim that crashed ship. It's just, nope, you gotta help the pilot, or that's about your only option. Help him or not, you don't get a ship out of the deal. Which really wouldn't be all that bad if it was a rare occurrence. Now, just for the fun of it, earlier today, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go look for some crashed ships. So, I went to 5 spots. 4 out of the 5 that I went to all had a stranded pilot. 4 out of the 5. And I tried to space it out and go to different planets, but the first 2, I stayed on the same planet. Both of them had a stranded pilot. Went to the next planet, stranded pilot. Next planet, stranded pilot. Eventually, by the time I got to the next planet, it was finally just a normal crash ship. But by that point, I've already spent a fair amount of time looking for a crashed ship to end up having it be 80% of what I had looked at was a stranded pilot, which is just utter garbage. So it's pretty darn disappointing. And then you get the thought, it goes through your head like, it'd be kind of nice if I could just murder this person and then, take their ship anyways. But no, you can't murder the stranded pilot. In fact, you can't even strand them in a hole. Bury them alive. Nope, they're just going to stand there and float above a hole. It's like adding insult to injury or something. However, something interesting to note about this. If you make the pilot float, like I did, and then you go repair the ship, he can't go over to the ship to take off. He is trapped there until you use your terrain modifier to put the ground back underneath him so he can move. So I guess you can kind of get the last laugh by digging a giant hole underneath him, fix his ship, but then he still can't leave. So ha ha ha, I win. Not really. You still didn't get a crashed ship out of the deal. Or, just sit there and mining laser him in the face. It's whatever. But I will say, I feel like the odds of finding a stranded pilot needs to be lowered. I find them far too often. I feel like I should be lucky if I find 1 or 2 of them in a system, let alone finding countless numbers of them in a system while I'm looking for crashed ships. It's a pretty darn disappointing thing. Hop down in the comments, let me know what you think. Or what other things in No Man's Sky tend to just drive you crazy. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please remember to like, sub, and share. Later.